Oh, okay. So I had to go to Palm Springs for like a field work, like one of my internships. And I happened to know someone through my grad program that like his mom owned an extra house in Palm Springs. She was going to turn it into an Airbnb. So like they let me stay there. Or I paid, but like I got to stay there. And it was just me there for half the time. And then like his cousin moved in as well. And so it used to be an assisted living facility. It was like a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom house that was an assisted living place. And so I had the master that had like my own bathroom and whatever. And so I'm like laying down watching like Great British Bake Off one night, like trying to fall asleep. And all of a sudden I hear footsteps going up and down the hallway. And I could hear mumbled voices down at the other end. And like if my bedroom was here, the hallway went in an L, and then there was like washer and dryer. And so it sounded like they were like at the end of the hallway talking. And then all of a sudden the light switch on, off, on, off. And I could look under the door and you could see it going on, off.
What?
And I just literally, I was like, this isn't real. This isn't real. Pulled the sheet over my head and just laid there all night.
Oh,
It was
you were for sure
terrifying.
awake. You weren't sleeping.
I was not sleeping. I hadn't fallen asleep yet. Hadn't fallen asleep yet. It was so scary. And then like that was the first experience. And then the cousin moved in, and the cousin wasn't living with me at that time. So it couldn't have been him and a friend. Like no one was living with me yet. Cousin moved in, and there was a bedroom at the end of the hall by the washer and dryer. And after this experience, I was always so scared that maybe someone was like living in there without me knowing. So every time I would hit the doorknobs to make sure they were still locked all the time. And so I came home from work one day and his cousin goes, super weird, but like, did you happen to go into the bedroom at the end of the hall? And I was like, no, like it's always locked. And he goes, strange. Like I came home from work today and the room was wide open. I didn't unlock it. And I talked to my aunt and she didn't unlock it either.
Oh, so creepy.
I'm like, well, okay.
And you never know how it got unlocked.
No, we couldn't figure it out. It was just unlocked and open one day.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah. I was so happy when I got to move out of there.
Yeah. Oh, it's scary because it's like unexplained.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's not malicious, like to where you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not.
I have one like eerie story. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but I was pretty young and I was with my siblings and we were at my mom's boyfriend's cabin, and my mom and her boyfriend like went out to this bar, like I don't know, it was super far away.